What's up out there? We are back with Melvor Idle Hardcore episode 10. We are 10 deep. In the last episode we left off, I wasn't to obstacle 9 of agility yet, and I now have that. I don't quite have all the mastery over, and we're doing pretty good on skill level, but we are up to level 9, and I was taking a look at this list here. I don't really want to do anything that messes with my global mastery, so this one's off the chart here. These next two I kind of like, the water jump and the ice jump. The ice jump is going to be easier to get to, I think, but I started working towards the water jump for some stupid reason. I saw that global mastery and I was like, oh, that's cool, I'll go after that one. Some decent bonuses for your attacking, but this one's probably the better one to get to. 10% chance to preserve resources, a little better food healing, double items globally is good, 20 hit points, mining node HP, so whenever I go for working on mining, that would be handy. Slayer coin and Slayer XP. See, this one I'm going to have to get 2 1/4 Slayer, and I'm going to have to get some runes and some gold, and level 70 ranged. Whereas this one, I just have to start working on thieving and get diamonds. But I think you can steal diamonds. I know you can fish them up. I'm pretty sure they come up with mining. So this one may not actually be too bad to get. I've already got the money. I've got everything else leveled up. I just need to work towards this. So I'm kind of thinking I may shift gears, but I've already put my production pipeline for ranged. So I'm headed that direction. I'm at least going to get ranged up to 70, level 70, level 80, somewhere in there. I want to push agility some more to get some more money. I or maybe find some things to sell. I want to get that third, oh no, that's Slayer coin that takes that third slot. This third slot, I think that one comes from Slayer coin, so I'd really have to work on that. But obstacle 9, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the one that I get. Otherwise I have to get level 70 prayer, level 70 art or ranged. This down here is probably not too bad, but I kind of like this one for the gold, and I kind of like this one for the global mastery. So 50-50. I may end up going for this one, but that's a whole other problem. So I haven't really got a whole lot done. We had a big outage the other day for the game. It was down for several hours, and I couldn't get in to check on things. So I think I had some either mining or smithing in the pipeline, and I ran out. I think it was smithing. But let's do a quick check here. Let's see. My ranged was level 1. I am now up to 53. So that went fairly well. And I haven't really been putting much effort into the gear. So I've got a willow bow. And I can actually get better than that. Especially now I'm working on fletching right now. Which the fletching was 26. I'm now at 60. So I can move up into... I need to see what the difference between long bows and short bows are. This is 19 and 40 for maple and 7 and 5. So there's a lot. I think I want to say the short, well, obviously the short bow is probably going to shoot quicker. But the longbow does more damage. So I think it's probably like a 3 or 4 second interval, whereas the short bow is probably 2, somewhere in there, I think. I don't know. Well, I'll have to look at that whenever it comes up, but I've been working on this. Let's see. I also took some time and farm some raw skeleton fish. You can bury those for some serious points towards prayer. So I now have 40,000 prayer points. So I can start working on that as opposed to just burying the bones that I get from combat. I have a whole bunch farmed up and sitting there. I think I farmed those overnight and got to that point, and then I kind of went into all this other stuff. So my prayer went up a level because I was doing some range combat, obviously. And I think I did the range combat first, and then I got all these prayer points, so I haven't really got to apply those yet. But it's a good chunk to raise this up. I don't know, 15 levels I need. Yeah, 15 levels. Farming hit 99, so I'm done with that. and I've got full XP. So now all I'm doing is basically filling in all the stuff that I don't have yet, which I guess the better thing would just be to like, if I do the thieving, go start thieving from this farmer guy in here. If you steal from the farmer, he's only level 30. He's pretty easy to get to. But if you steal from him, he gives you seeds for all kinds of different stuff. So he's actually pretty good to steal from. Him and I think him and the miner are the ones that I really liked on my standard account. The fisherman's okay, chef's okay, you get food and stuff from him. But you get money from, I think it's, I don't remember who gives you the money now. But the miner and the farmer were my two favorites. Knight, he sucked. He gives you all kinds of crap. You just got to turn around and sell. But I'm going to have to work on this too. Let's see. My attack went up a little bit. I was at 57 and I'm now at 63. The mining has gone up to 75, so it's gone up a little bit. And my smithing's gone up quite a bit. I've pretty much doubled my smithing. So I can do gold bars, and I can't do rune yet, but if I take my agility path towards this to get these 4,500 gold bars, I'll definitely be able to get the rune to make the arrows. I'll just have to do a lot of mining and smithing to get to this. So this one isn't that far out of the way. It's just these Slayer coins is going to be tough. So I may take the easier path and go this route, but I do want to push my combat. I also spent some time on, I should mention this too, I spent some time on runes. I've got 15,000 water runes, and I got a few thousand air runes, I think. I didn't let it go far before I started crafting some other stuff. And I got some, oh, I can use that. What did I do with these? I did get some, I dump them on here to free up an inventory slot, but I do have some rune arrows. I got these from fighting something or other. I don't remember what I was fighting. You know what? It was probably, that wasn't those. It was probably in this bandit hideout. Not them. One of these guys gives you runes. Maybe not. Something in here gave me that. I don't remember who it was now. These guys? Maybe it was these guys. Well, I can't find them now. Somebody gives you rune arrows in here. I don't remember which one it was. Not important, I guess. But really, that's about it. Just, this is the idle game portion of this game. I mean, it's pretty much just letting things sit and roll all day. I did do, obviously I did a bunch of ranged combat. The problem I had there is I ran out of arrows. So now you see that I have, I don't know, 60,000 arrows, and I'm going to crank out the rest of these 30,000. So I'll have close to 100,000 arrows. I know these aren't the greatest arrows. I could probably go up a lot higher, but the problem is you start in a batch of stuff to get, you know, iron arrows that you can equip, and next thing you know, you're up to adamant, and I don't know. I won't hit 75 on here. I don't think so. 75 is rune. Actually, 75 is rune arrow. So if I keep going on this, maybe I will hit that. I'm not going to hit that skill, I don't think. Not off this batch. I shouldn't anyway. That's a long haul. But I'm going to finish this out. That's my plan for tonight. I'm going to let this roll all night. Probably going to do, well, I will be doing archery or ranged tomorrow. That's going to be the next thing that I focus on. I'll let that go all day. Get this up as high as possible. Get it up to maybe 70 or so. And then that's swapping. See, I need 300,000 for the third equipment set. This could come in really handy. It's just going to be a lot of combat to get that. A lot of Slayer tasks, which is not a bad thing either. So if I get my ranged up high enough to where I can start taking on some of these decent Slayer tasks, I could let that run. I could let the attack run. I've got some options here, but combat's probably going to be getting ranged and prayer points up for the next few days. And then I probably won't work agility that much until I can get part 9 or the 9th obstacle put in here. But yeah, that's kind of, like I said, it's kind of a boring one this time. Not really a whole lot there. A lot of back end stuff, just getting skills up in place, getting all the parts that I need. I ran out of room, so I had to sell a bunch of stuff, which probably isn't a bad thing. I've got 15 mil in the bank. Um, I don't know. I could probably sell some of this stuff, but I don't really want to. I'll probably turn some of this into these headless arrows. I don't know. Like I said, it's not really a whole lot going on at this point. Um, just working on this fletching, let this run, and that's kind of about it. So hopefully this is a quick episode, and we'll see what happens between now and Wednesday for the next one. But that's it for this update. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.